The negative stain is a special type of simple stain. It is considered a simple stain because you are only going to be using one stain. Now, previously, the simple stains that you have done, they stain the cell but keep the white background. In a negative stain, instead what's going to happen here is that the cell, the bacteria is going to remain colorless, so it's going to look white or clear, but the background will be stained. You, once again, only use one stain. Some examples of a negative stain are using nigrosin, India ink, or Congo red. Nigrosin is probably one of the more common ones. This is a black stain. So to prepare to do this, you take your bacterial sample, you smear it on a microscope slide. However, do not heat fix it. After the bacteria has been smeared on, then you add 1 drop of the stain, and you add it, instead of adding it to the middle of the slide, you're going to add it on one end. Then you are going to take a second slide, and at an angle, you're going to use the second slide to just spread that stain across the first slide where you had your organism. So you just kind of hold it and just slide it all the way across, then let it air dry. After it has air dried, then you are going to view it under the microscope. So like I say, the background will be dark, the cells will be colorless. You will be able to determine cell size. You can determine the cell morphology or the shape of it. You can determine arrangement, all those things just like a regular simple stain. One thing is, with a negative stain, oftentimes it is a little bit easier to see if the bacteria has a capsule surrounding it. Not all bacteria do, but those that do have a capsule, often if it's a pathogenic strain, is more virulent. And so you're going to want to be able to see that. In this particular picture of a slide of a negative stain, you can see how these cells are clear, the background is dark. So that's kind of a classic looking negative stain right there.